Yeah. Y'all see what it is? Your boy Nas got Hip Hop is Real.
Yeah.
And we out here. Hoffa done made it. Y'all see what it is?
Stop.
You see that background? Yeah. Hoffa's on top of the world out here getting to it. Mr. My Expert Opinion.
Listen, man. I'm just surviving. Just like you.
Listen, man, we working. You know, original co-host shit. You feel me?
Facts.
Been cooking since what? 2018, 2019? Something like that. 2019, you feel me? Now, you know, my nigga, 1 million strong. 1 million subscribers strong. You know what I mean? We out here, we working.
500 million. 500 million views.
Come on, man. 500 million. 500 million. You know what I'm saying? 500 plus. You know what I'm saying? We working.
What you talking about, Knowledge?
Well, I just really want to let them know, you know, because I don't do the I'm in the interview type shit with y'all. We're going to do a different sit down area. I just want them to see this. But I just want to let y'all know we got an exclusive with Hoffa dropping on Hip Hop is Real. You know what I'm saying? No holds bar. You know Hoffa, he don't care, man. He let me ask him whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever don't make the cut, though. That's my nigga. We ain't got to air it out. But nah, you already know Hip Hop is Real, My Expert Opinion, Hoffa Gang.
Independent grind, yeah, the movement is real. This the sound of the culture. Hip Hop is real.
Hip Hop is Real, the #1 media outlet in the world.
In
battle rap and hip hop entertainment.
World.
And you already know we sitting here with My Expert Opinion Zone, the creator of one of the greatest podcast shows outside of this world of New York. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop entertainment. Math Hoffa, the legend.
What up, son?
I'm a legend.
I'm a fucking legend. Y'all look back at the moments, I'll be like, why is that? I ain't have to say it. You know what I mean? I ain't have to say it.
You wanted your respect, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's one thing that I realized. Like, I was fighting for respect amongst niggas that didn't want to give it to me anyway. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, my fans, I get that. When I'm walking the streets, they're like, yo, man, if you need to battle again, man, back of my mind, I'll be like, do I? I don't know.
I wanna pop it off like this, right? You know, you've gained a lot of success through your podcast. You've gained also a lot of, like, I guess, a lot of controversy, hate, and a little bit of everything that comes with success. You know what I'm saying? Good things, bad, and everything like that. Once you hit 1 million, I feel like the last time we really sat down was when you hit 1 million.
Right.
Like, we was up here on the same roof.
Yeah, celebrating it.
Right.
Right.
And I feel like since then, you've had highs, but then I feel like you kind of like had lows. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you've had, you know, you've lost, you know, co-host, and
I didn't lose him. I didn't lose him.
Well,
I don't know why people say that. I didn't lose him. But there was highs, there was lows, there was separation.
And I gotta just say this, right? And I want to get your opinion on this, your expert opinion on this. Is like, why does it feel like, you know, I want to be respectful when I ask this, but like, it's not as popping as it once was, or you don't have that same motion, and I feel like that's like a narrative, and people feel that way a little bit.
I mean,
and how do you feel about that?
I guess the people who really noticed that are people who was looking for something to go wrong.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of podcasts out there now, but I think My Expert Opinion has always been where you get the genuine stories, the authentic talk. You know what I mean? Not the industry, the kiss ass trying to get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's always been that. And I feel like that came from who I am. Because you know me, Knowledge. I'm not pressed, bro. I'm just not pressed. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be the guy that's in the industry parties kissing ass or running people down. I've just never been pressed. All the things that I got off of the respect of my name, or, you know, the success, or what I built something up to, people respecting that, pulling up. You know what I mean? So I don't think that ever changed as far as the content. I think it's, you know, you take 9 months off, like, what do you expect?
Then why'd you take 9 months off if you're having so much success? You're making good money, I'm sure. Like, however that works now, you know what I mean? why would you stop that? Like, why not keep the motion going? Like, you know,
well, it depends on what's success to you, right?
Okay.
So if you're like going through things that's not making you feel happy, not making you feel fulfilled, not making you feel like it is a success, then eventually you're gonna part ways with it. And I think things that I was going through in my personal life, as well as business, it just took a toll, and eventually, you know, I probably wasn't gonna stop unless God made me stop. Like, oh, stop. You know what I mean? I even got to the point where he was like, no, nigga, go sit in this hospital for a little while. You know what I mean? You ain't been taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Had a major surgery, all types of shit. So it was like a reality check for me. Like, when you get to a certain level, you worry so much about maintaining it, but maintaining it to how it looks to other people.
Right.
But what it actually is, and this something I always hated. I never liked to be around people that were more concerned on how something looked than what it actually was. That's why me and a lot of people fell out, because what it looked to everybody else wasn't what it actually was. And eventually, like, you know, that shit it's gonna come to light. So for me, it was like, it was a lot of imagery, but what it actually was toxic. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. And you know what I mean? And it took a toll on me mentally, physically. And, you know, I had to sit down for a little bit before I could bounce back and really reassess, like, what am I doing? Who's around me? Why are they around me? How does this make me feel? I'm picking up on a vibe. Is it real? Am I bugging, or is it real? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, eventually everything plays itself out the way it's gonna play. And you just gotta sit back, look at it, and be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna keep moving forward, but I need to recognize where I went wrong in the past so I don't repeat this shit. And now what you're seeing is like the restart.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I think that happens to everybody. I think, you know, Joe went through that moment.
Right.
You know, numbers fluctuate. You look at, like, you know, from Drink Champs to $1 million worth of game, like, the numbers fluctuate.
Right.
So it's like you just gotta kind of be present.
Right.
But for me, I had to stop, or I was gonna find myself in a worse predicament than I already was.
You mentioned that, you know, you had surgery and, you know, you were going through things. How are you feeling now?
I feel great.
That's good.
I feel great. That was my first time ever, like, you know me, son. I told you for years, I don't like doctors. I don't like going, you know what I mean? I'm the guy that's going to research it to see if I can find a healthy way to do this or whatever. But sometimes there's a technicality that we're missing when we're doing that shit. And I was missing something for a very long time when I was going through it. And I thought that I could undo it by, you know, changing my diet, changing
holistic health.
Right.
Yeah.
But I had already passed the point.
Got you. It was too late.
It was too late. So in trying to reverse it, it didn't work out, and I ended up having to go get surgery and shit.
So mainly it was really like, well, could you say it was really that kind of made you like kind of fall back a little bit then? Like it was that, like having to deal with your health?
It was all of it, bro, because I was going through that for like a year and a half.
Even while filming and everything?
And while filming and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then, you know, life comes at you, bro. Like you could be here one moment and then something happened, and, you know, it's all about how you respond to it. And for me, it was like a lot of trying to have responses for everything, and then, you know, you just gotta figure it out. And if it's for you, you bounce back. If it's not, you pivot.
Right.
So
I see you got a new shop.
Right.
What was that transition like for you leaving, you know, Harlem Cuts? Because, you know, that was like home, you know?
It's still home, bro.
Okay.
I still go there and sit in that shit and be like, we gonna figure this out somehow.
Yeah.
Even if I only get to do like one episode in there, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's still there.
Okay,
All
so
the stuff still in it.
you still able to work there and everything?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're still figuring it out with those. You know, New York, bro, shit takes a long time.
I seen the whole thing with that was like, I think, you know, not to bring that up too crazy or go too deep into it, but like you had an issue with the landlord or some shit and the lights. And
it was a
the
lot.
bill was like $7,000 or some BS like that.
That was like a scam. That was a scam part where they was running electricity from the shop to other places in the building.
Right, and they hit you with the bill.
And when I was hearing that shit don't make no sense.
Right.
So I'll tell you one thing that comes with success. After a couple of years of it, you find yourself being very skeptical of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because especially in this industry, you meet so many people that just want to put their hand in your pocket and just, you know, they around to get something from you. They'll act like they're your brother and this, that, and the third, and they'll play the game for as long as they could play it, as long as they get what they could get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when that's over, like, you start seeing the ugly shit happening. You know what I mean? Or you just don't see them people no more. So a lot of times, like even going to studios, going to restaurants or whatever, eventually I had to start watching what was going on. Like,
right.
Yo, how much y'all charge me for this? Why y'all charge me double? Why y'all, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
you got it.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. And that's something that a lot of people don't talk about. Like NBA players and certain niggas, you know, you see these niggas outside, and after a while you don't see them outside no more.
Right.
It's because they
no
start
entourage.
to
Entourage shrink.
They start to realize like people are just trying to figure out a way that they could just pinch a little bit more off of you. So my paranoia went through the roof.
Feel like everybody trying to get you?
There was so many situations where it's like, homie, you serious? You serious right now? Yeah, you know, I usually charge such and such.
I see your show.
I've seen the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I would have to send people to get stuff so they don't know it's me.
Damn, it's
so
like that
we
for
could
real?
get it at the real price, bro. Because it's like, niggas will really try to, like, you know, play you or put you in you know, thinking, oh, yo, he got it. And I realized I was enabling a lot of people also.
Right.
And once, you know what they say, you've heard it a million times from like celebrities and shit. Once you start to say no.
Oh yeah. Get your head cut off.
That's when all the shit starts. All the,
niggas ready to fight you.
Nobody's been ready to fight me. That's the one thing that
not seriously,
happened.
but people will take it there. People will make you feel like that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Once I got to my no phase, it got crazy. You know what I'm saying? You like when you get into your no phase, you start to realize people like, yo, they're not accepting a no.
Yeah. And you become the worst person in the world. You ain't never did shit for them. You ain't never this, you ain't that, you this, you did this,
I made you
that. I'm really the reason that you had this, like all this shit. You know what I mean? So, you know.
How's the new shop? How are you feeling about it? Okay.
I love it. I'm excited.
Dope. It looks nice.
I'm excited to go work again, bro. And for a long time I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to go do shit. You know what I mean? And when you lose that, and sometimes you got pushed through it. They say, like, the key to success is sometimes you have to sacrifice how you feel right now for what you can gain later.
Right.
But with a show like My Expert Opinion, it shows. That shit shows up. When I think people could tell, like, when I don't want to be there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's a different type of energy. It gets received more. We do more views when I'm feeling that shit. You know what I mean?
Energy is a major thing when it comes to content creating, I feel.
Right. So, now it's like, okay, cool. Now my creative juices is
You're having fun
again.
with it again.
Right. I'm doing new shit, trying new shit. And, always trying to put myself outside of the realms of what everybody else is doing.
Right.
So,
how you feeling about your new team? Or the new people you have around you working with you?
I would say it's like a new team.
Okay.
Seth is my bro. You know what I mean? Uncle Seth, it's my bro. Dutch, we somehow the stars just aligned. Like we got too many things in common. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Kim, you know, she pop out now and then. Kim, it's like homies, like real people.
Okay.
So the energy is genuine.
Organic.
It's genuine. It's not like, you know, before I used to tell the shop, yo, what we selling is friendship. So I would get a performance.
Okay.
But that wasn't it. You know what I mean? When the shit shut down, we not hanging out. We not going no place together.
Right.
You not inviting me nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was fake.
Right. So now it's like, okay, this is some genuine shit. Like, I love the energy. I'm excited to see what it's gonna evolve into.
Okay.
But for right now, I think I'm back to knowing that the key component is my energy. How my energy is how the room is gonna be right. And if my energy ain't right, we not doing this shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Seen one of your old co-hosts, right? Like he basically had like he was on the internet and he basically like made a crazy assertion about you and Remy, and it kind of like took wildfire. And I see you recently addressed it on one of your latest episodes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How did you feel when you just like heard, you know, you get put out like that? You know what I'm saying? And then drag somebody like, you know, who's a legend like Remy into like a whole personal situation where you was kind of like in a relationship with her and things like that.
I think it's embarrassing not just for her, but for me to have to deal with people that are get in front of a camera and just make shit up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful though that the story was so ridiculous that she knew it ain't come from me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
I'm not out here acting like I did something that I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, it comes with the territory, bro. If you want to be famous, you want to be known, you want to be #1 in your field, or you want to, you know, whatever you come from the hood, you come from being fucking barefoot. You know what I'm saying? You know, we from the islands. This is a different type of poverty.
Right.
Where we come from. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if niggas know. I done spent almost a year barefoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you make it someplace or you get someplace, you know that's gonna come with the hatred. It's gonna come with the people just not liking you for whatever reason, because they not mature enough to be real with themselves and say it's the success.
Because they'll call themselves exposing you for, you know, or keeping it real.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not keeping it real. You're just saying something because you need attention. And I guess that's the difference between me and a lot of people. Like, I'm pretty sure my status in battle rap would be higher if I argued with niggas or really reminded niggas the shit that I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't care to. And that be the thing. Like, I'm not pressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when the shit went out, I'm not rushing to make a response. Oh, I gotta clear this up right now.
I see you didn't even address it at all until recently. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, it is what it is. I think we entered an era of where people are in a rush to get some sort of bad news about people. And if you can't feed it. You can't feed it, because then you feed in like individuals who thrive off of shit like that. So you just gotta see it and understand what it is. It's like some lame shit. Like 10 years ago, like a nigga got on camera and said, yo, this nigga fuck da-da-da. We'd all be looking at him like, what the fuck is you doing?
Right,
you know? Like, ew, get away from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's like a group of niggas will sit there and be like, oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, wait, say word. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The internet has turned into something different.
Yes.
Let me ask you this though, because it wasn't like just that one person who said it. I seen John kind of like making his diss song, and he's coming at Eazy, and he kind of threw your name in there.
Yeah.
Cassidy battled Eazy and kind of said a little something, but nobody said what the other guy said outright or anything like that. But it was all little people playing around. I don't know if it's just angles to just diss and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen these things. I don't know if you heard the John song or you seen what Cassidy said when
I don't know what John with glasses. I don't know what the fuck he saw. Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna say like I told Remy, listen, I'm a handsome guy. They gonna try to put shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, just hopefully that shit don't bother you too much.
Okay.
And Remy's the type of person, she's told me, like, why respond to dumb shit?
Got you.
Why
she's mature enough to
it?
understand,
you know what I'm
saying? The playing field, you know what I'm saying?
So, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
All right, I want to get into a little bit of this battle rap topic, right? This one right here, I feel like a lot of people were upset with you. You know what I'm saying?
Over what?
Rex, right? You guys had an interview, and he basically was on From the Soul and with my man Tiger and everything, and he kind of basically said y'all did an interview, and you kind of basically insinuated like that Surf snitched and things like that in the whole interview, and then he basically said put it out, and you refused to put it out because I guess he checked you about the situation and the whole shit. And then
shout out to Rex.
shout out to my nigga Rex. Harlem
if you know Rex, you know Rex. You know what I'm saying? You know Rex, you know Rex.
Yeah, y'all started.
I started
Summer Madness 1, the history. You know what I mean? All of that good stuff.
I gotta tell y'all. You know what I'm saying?
So,
like,
so
you know Rex, you know Rex.
So what's the real? You know what I'm saying about this whole Surf thing?
I think I didn't want it because I saw the narrative that people was running with. I know what I was talking about, and John Gotti had a rule about Ricos.
Okay.
I knew what I was talking about, but I didn't make it clear to everybody. And I think that, making that linger, people saw a headline that they could run with, and they ran with it. And even though I did a blog, and this is something I eventually went back and took down because it's like I felt like I was feeding it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did a blog saying I didn't call him a rat. I'm not called. You can't quote me. There's no quote of me saying he's a rat, he told, he snitched, he did that and the third. No, there's no quote of that. I just understood that case from sitting with a lot of people that I know who been through situations or educated in those situations. I understand where the flaw in it was.
Okay.
And I broke that down to Rex. And I still got the footage. I don't know if he think I don't have the footage.
Are you gonna release it? Just for clarity.
It's like, do I feed it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a video saying like, the person who's affected by this the most is moms. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I went to court, my homies wasn't there. My mom's was. You dig what I'm saying? So it kind of put me in perspective where I'm like, I don't really want to feed this shit too much, but I see like battle rappers and like certain people keep trying to push this narrative that I said this, I said that. I know what the fuck I said.
So what did you say?
Maybe I'll drop the video.
Okay.
Maybe I'll drop the video.
Now I'll say this just to be fair. I watched your interview with Eazy, and I feel like that's kind of like where I seen people look at that and took it as a way too, like you took a shot at him for the same situation, because he was like I think Eazy talked about how he want to battle Surf, and you was like, oh, y'all still cool with that? And you said something in that in that frame,
because
you know what I'm saying. And so people could take that as if you like
maybe I have to drop the footage.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you said that, it's like, okay, you cool with that? Basically saying like, what? Is his name not good? Is he not? You know what I mean?
The thing for me is, if you don't hear me call him a rat or a snitch,
you didn't say that. I could.
Why was that the headline for everybody?
Because they feel like you insinuated.
What's an insinuation?
When you said to Eazy, from what I just seen, it was like, yo.
But it's your interpretation of what you think I'm saying, right?
Okay. Yes.
So why was that the interpretation?
Because they're gonna look at it like, are you guys cool with that? As in, like, are you cool with him, taking a plea for a RICO or whatever the situation
Surf would
is?
have more of a problem with the headlines that they put out there than what I actually said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion on it.
Right.
I think that a lot of people be reaching for like looking for something, and I get it. That's what y'all want to report on. It is what it is. But maybe I'll drop that footage.
I did an interview recently with Calico, and he, I was asking, because I'm asking everybody, who y'all want to see Surf battle when he come home?
Right.
It's between you, Murder Mook, Goods, and Eazy The Block Captain. I seen you put a tweet and say, if y'all don't want a Broadway play and all of that, y'all don't want, theater, y'all want battle rap and the raw shit, I'm the best battle. And
right.
Calico basically echoed that sentiment because he said, I feel like Math alluded to saying that homie's a snitch, so I want to see him say that to Surf's face. I want to see him try to say what he's saying, and I want to see how Surf's going to react to him saying that. And I feel like that's the battle. Like, and Calico said that's the battle I want to see, him and Math, because I feel like Math ain't going to take it easy, or he's going to say whatever the fuck he feel towards Surf, and he's going to say it to his face.
Well, towards the end of my career, well, not even towards the end, from the beginning, I've been saying what I wanted to say to niggas. And it's always been backed up by facts. It's always been backed up by facts. And I'm the creator of the Real Talk third round. You know what I'm saying?
Free my nigga Gotti.
All you niggas that make your game plan a certain way, you get that from me. That came from me.
You the architect.
You know what I'm saying? 4 million views on World Star in 2 days. Third round. There was cartoons made about this third round. I think Rex is saying what he's saying still because of that third round. You dig what I'm saying? So that's always been my MO. Like, even, Free Geechee, but even in his situation, I took the time out to actually do homework. You know what his charges are because of my battle.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what the whole situation was because of my battle.
Right.
You know about other niggas' situations and how it played out because of my battle. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, if I'm gonna stand in front of him, I'm gonna be 100%. But is it gonna happen? Who knows? Who knows? I might not want to drag myself back into the realms of, because the thing with battle rap is it's based on fan support.
Okay.
My fans are gonna support me. They're gonna ride with me or whatever. And somebody else's fans are gonna ride with them. The haters is gonna hate on whoever they need to hate on.
And it's a sport of contention.
But I don't think that it's based on reality. Or
Okay.
I would be the best nigga. I'm on Mount Rushmore. You dig what I'm saying? It's not reality based. A lot of the shit that you see go over in battle rap, it's cap. So, like, it's one nigga trying to prove another nigga.
Was it that though? At one point, was battle rap based on reality, or was it based on?
I feel like I brought that element.
Okay.
Because just being honest, battle rap is like a kind of nerdy thing. Until I got there.
Okay, yeah, it got real.
You know what I'm saying? It was like some nerdy shit. You know what I mean? Even the best niggas in battle rap to this day was regarded as nerds.
Okay.
Till I got there.
Right.
So it is what it is, man.
You brought the real in battle rap.
I definitely brought a reality element to it.
That's very true.
That drew a lot of attention to it. But in my absence, you don't see that.
Do you still have the bug, in a sense, to still compete,
Yeah, I still write bars here and there.
Are you still watching battles? Are you still enjoying the sport?
Only when, like, certain names, like certain people that I know are like the fucking experts.
Got you.
I tune in just to see if, like, how sharp I am.
What's the last battle you watched? That you can remember. That was good to you.
Mook and Hitman.
That was a goodie.
Mook and Hitman.
What you thought about that?
No, did I? No, I didn't watch Lux and Twerk.
Okay. What you thought about the Mugen Hitman?
I thought it was dope. I thought that my want to battle again would be to test my shit against the best.
Okay.
That's why I don't think the surf shit would be like a big interest for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even though I said, yo, if you don't want to be a Broadway player, you know, I took my shit in.
Nah.
I'm still a villain. I know I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a villain. But I would want to test it against the best. So I look at who niggas say is the best, and I analyze it, and I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, I could probably weave this. I could throw a counter for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I watch battles different now. I watch battles and see how I would beat whoever won.
Got you.
So
who'd you give that battle to?
I gave it to Mook.
Okay. Was it clear? Was it debatable? Was it?
Nah, it wasn't debatable. It wasn't debatable. I think Hitman let the first 2 rounds run off. You know what I'm saying? And you can't fault him to that, because there's certain niggas that I feel like you stand in front of Hitman, you're gonna lose. But there's other niggas that I feel like just the style difference is gonna fuck shit up, unless it's based on something.
Right.
So like you remember when Rosenberg Raw, shout out to Rosenberg, shout out to Big K.
Yeah.
When Rosenberg Raw battled Big K, everybody felt like Big K was gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't happened.
Right.
Rosenberg, he kind of like put in it was a reality factor to what he was saying that hit a lot harder.
Right.
That's my specialty.
Right. Real rap over metaphors.
You feel me? So like in the matches where I show up 100% and I have that type of energy towards that person, you're dead.
You don't feel like nobody can really rock with you.
You're dead. You can hate on how I feel. You can hate on my confidence.
Right.
As much as you want. But that's how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Do you think Math Hoffa needs a warm-up if he was to decide to come back? You know what I'm saying? Because it's still like...
You don't do something for a decade and say you want a warm-up.
You know?
What's a warm-up for?
You know, just to get whatever jitters. I don't know. I don't do this.
Jitters?
I don't do it. I don't know, you know?
What jitters?
You could get back up there, rap with the best of them like it's nothing.
I feel like that.
Okay.
Like nothing. Like nothing. And that's just me believing in myself. And, you know, believing in myself has got me pretty far.
I respect
so
that.
It is what it is.
In respect to you and Surf, right? If it was like that, if you were the opponent to battle Surf, respectfully, Surf has been sitting as well. So I guess it would, the same thing would be for him. It's like even though he was on a super hot run.
But that's what I'm saying.
Down,
like
so
I wouldn't want to be
his first battle.
I wouldn't really want to take that match because people are interested in that not because of skill.
Okay. They want to see what you're gonna say to him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to see what he gonna feel about
what you say. Yeah.
In reality, what they really should have paid attention to is when I said, nah, I think homie should come home and get with his family.
That's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I think that is the priority. They miss that part.
Over everything.
And they go towards some other shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's whatever.
So, in reality, Mav don't need no time off, nothing like that. I mean, he don't need no warm up, nothing like that. He can get back.
For what?
Why don't you battle? Like, why have anybody called your phone? Have you ain't got no offers? Like, what's the situation? Why Mav been chilling and just, missed the podcast now? You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like battle rap plays with things it's not shit you're supposed to be playing with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The last 2 battles that I did, the angles that these brothers took that's not something you play with.
Got you.
You dig what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I'm standing up there trying to give you a message, or attacking you on things that I know to be true, and then you taking some other shit that somebody outside of battle rap might not know is bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be able to sit down and do a pod with a nigga after saying certain shit, but in real life, if you really believe that, that wouldn't happen.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But battle rap plays with things that could be damaging to anybody who wants to be like a real brand.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And motherfuckers that act and fake and cap on shit if they feel like it's making you look bad, but it's irresponsible.
Isn't that in a sense like the name of the game though? Like that's
no, it's not. It's not. It's never been that for me, because I never felt like I had to make something up or take something fake and use it on somebody. So like, for me personally, if it ain't about the skills or real shit, I might want to just step back, because you a target. Especially like, Hitman is a target.
Right.
Because he's successful.
Right.
Conceited knows he's a super target.
Right. They're going to bring up all types. Yeah, they're going to bring
a nigga will love to just drag you down from whatever mountain you had to climb up. You know what I'm saying?
Violate you,
put fake shit out on you, like try to destroy everything. And that's not even the bars.
Damn.
It's not even the bars.
Damn.
That's just a nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Damage your reputation.
Right. So, nah.
Isn't it like 50-50 though? Like, I feel like battle rap always, like, people always been trying to, like, damage people's reputation by saying shit about them, whatever it is.
Yeah, but
expose niggas, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
But I think that that nowadays, it's more about the other shit.
Right, it's like a clout move.
It's more about the blogs.
Right.
Than it is about
trying to really
the actual battle.
Right. Damn.
Niggas used to do this shit to show that they had skills and they could smoke niggas.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, we battling? Oh, I gotta find out who your baby mother is.
It's got a lot more gossip here and all of that. Yeah, that's true. And I feel like
I gotta look up the community board reports on you and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and right now, if you get into a battle, it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot of people will feel like they gotta say to you, you ain't been around.
I ain't been around, and they'll make an attempt to paint this picture.
Right.
And for all the other, disgruntled souls, it'll be a gang up.
Right.
Instead of a celebration. You know what I'm saying? If Conceited come back to battle rap, it should be a celebration.
You like some more? You good?
Yeah, I like some more.
Yeah, so it should be a celebration, but
instead it would be.
I think it's also depending on who he battles.
What can we dig up?
It's also depending on who he battles, because not everybody like if he battle Rum Nitty ain't a personal type of dude. It's gonna be all about the bars. Who punches harder? Who got more punchlines?
But the double-edged sword to that is it gonna be interesting?
Yes, because it was like with Lux and Rum. Well, it ain't like too much personal. It's all about who's the better pen. Same with Rum Nitty and Daylight. Right. Like Rum is one of those guys that really it's about trying to out-rap him and who's better rapper than him. Right. And I feel like even that with Tay Rock too. Tay Rock, even with amidst a lot of controversy, Tay Rock still tries to out-rap most of his opponents. It's really still about that.
Right. But have you noticed, like, in the culture of battle rap, success is not celebrated?
Yeah. Like, that's why you say Hitman gets a lot of, like...
He's a target.
Hitman says it all the time. Like, y'all hate me. Like
what happened? What happened? When
I give y'all the best battles. I give y'all the best promo. I give you guys the best energy.
What is that?
But then y'all still act like,
Why didn't y'all celebrate me when I was on Wild 'N Out?
Right. Y'all made it a bad thing.
And you know what? I got to shout out Hitman, because I pulled up to one of the Wild 'N Out when they was on tour.
Okay.
And this nigga almost got in a fight with security to get me in.
Oh, wow. Respect. Salute
Real shit.
Hitman. Salute the holla.
You know what I'm saying? I never forgot that. Even though, you know, with Holla, you can't say certain shit on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And then you back in the doghouse with the nigga or whatever. But I never forgot that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
So seeing niggas do great things it's like, yo, that's what's up, my nigga. Like, salute. I wanted to come out. I wanted to see it. I didn't even want to get on the mic. The niggas was like, yo, man, get on the mic. I don't want to get on the mic.
You just came to celebrate.
See these niggas do their shit. You know what I mean? Like,
fire.
You know, it is what it is.
Let me ask you 2 more battles that I feel like would be dope to see you come back in. You and Eazy, he was on your show. And I've heard like rumors of him potentially trying to book you and him either on Chrome or whatever the situation.
I think that's canceled out.
That's all the way done?
I think that's canceled out. The niggas saying the shit that they saying, they just...
What did he say?
Not what he's saying.
Okay.
But like, you know, the Remy shit. You know,
all that.
Right.
It kills the energy for you to even take that battle.
Yeah, it's like, now it's sticky.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
So you wouldn't even like entertain that offer?
Nah.
Even if it came from Remy herself?
Nah. Because the battle that you're going to want to see now is not going to be the battle. You dig what I'm saying?
Why you feel like you got to walk on water? I mean, well, you know, walk on, like you walking on glass or whatever?
I feel like the interest for it is now some other shit.
Okay.
That I don't want to entertain.
Like some yeah, some drop room, like, you know, some whole extra
some
shit.
Weird shit that I don't want to entertain.
Okay,
So.
okay. Another battle then I think would be very dope, would be definitely about the bars, would be captivating for the culture, is you and Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock has battled all the greats, and
Not all of them.
What greats haven't he seen? Okay, that's what I was about to get to though. He's battled all the greats, but when it comes to you, you're the only person he hasn't seen. Mm-hmm. And he says he needs that Hoffa on his resume. You know what I'm saying? Nah?
No.
Not need, but like it would be a great, like, come on, you.
Yeah, it would be dope, but I don't know. And I just feel like if it was supposed to happen, it would have happened already.
It's too late, in your opinion, for you and Rock? Rock is still better than ever. People still regard him as the GOAT of this generation, if not the best right now, even currently to this date.
And this ain't me being Hollywood or nothing, but I gotta be in that space. I might find myself in that space again.
Okay.
But the time that I was in that space, nothing happened. So it was like, you know, I'm not in that space now. Now I'm thinking about some other shit I want to do.
Got you.
Dig what I'm saying?
But Smack calls you, Beasley hit you up, yo, Mav, you know what I'm saying? Summer Madness, New York, you and Rock, we got the money that you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can that, you know, like, is it like closed doors, or is it still like, you know what?
I don't know. I'm looking at a lot of the blogs that come out, and it don't seem like the money that I would want is there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I do feel like it would stimulate the culture.
Okay, yes.
It would definitely bring a lot of eyes to the culture.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sit here and act like, you know, a nigga accumulate 500 million views outside of a culture. It don't mean nothing towards battle rap. That's bullshit.
Nah, hell yeah. You represent battle rap wherever you go.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
But you say you are still interested in rapping though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't think you ever lose that. Well, I don't know how you would lose that shit. Like, I've always looked at Joe Budden like an enigma. Like, nigga, why don't you want to?
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? But for Joe, it was like, you got a certain level of intelligence. You're able to do a lot of good things well.
Yeah, I mean, his success is one of the greatest success.
Joe said he didn't see $1 million until he stopped rapping.
Wow, respect.
So for him, it's like, you know, I could not do that.
Yeah.
So it was
and
more
he's
of a
great
money
at what he
motivation.
do now. He's amazing at what he does now.
Right. So, you know, but just for me, it's a competitive thing.
Right.
It's like the nigga cooking? You think that's cooking? You know what I mean? But, you know, I gotta be in that energy.
Your last battle was you and Gotti?
Yeah, I believe so.
Man, that was a minute ago, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I knew it was my last battle.
Wow.
Is that if you listen to what I say, I think I say in the third round, and I'll be on Legends Only to bring the bars right back.
Yeah. I mean, definitely would love to see you come back though, Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? You are one of the greatest to ever do this. A legend in the game. So, you know, and battle rappers never really truly retire. You know what I'm saying? You guys can always do it. I feel like there's really no cap on when you guys can stop.
Right. I just kind of take issue with niggas looking down on battle rap. Like I saw a clip where shout out to Sauce Walker. That's a homie. But I think he was standing next to Mook.
Oh, he said, I saw that.
But I wanted to be a real rapper.
Yeah. I think it was on Uncle Rod joint. Yep.
And I don't know why Mook ain't feel a way about that, but I kind of felt the way.
Right.
I was like,
he kind of cleaned it up though a little bit.
Still, as a battle rapper,
that stigma is like a real
battle
rapper.
When a nigga say
like,
that,
we
it's
the
like,
best.
what you mean?
We the realest rappers.
What you mean, bro? Like, what you mean? You know what we do?
Yeah.
Like,
I'll cook you up.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't rap better than me.
And that's the thing. I feel like niggas look down on the sport,
right?
And the sport don't help itself by supporting the niggas that gain success. The niggas that's gonna say, wait, what you just said? They don't support them niggas.
Right.
It supports the niggas that wanna stay down there. Like, that shit is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is weird. It's weird.
I wanna ask you another controversial question, right? Right now, there's a lot going on with Verb and with this ghostwriting thing. I just heard of Spaces this morning, and Verb kind of like, you know, he definitely denied it and defended himself. But basically, him and Mickey got into a, you know, and then Mickey ended up dropping 8 songs on Verb.
Yeah,
they're going through their thing, and then it got a little more personal to where Mickey had a private conversation with Danger Zone, and then leaked the conversation that they had about Danger Zone saying Verb paid him to write for him. You know, and
what's Danger Zone and Verb relationship right now?
I don't think it's in a good space because Danger Zone is doing interviews saying that, you know, confirming that was true.
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying?
So I don't know how to take it.
And Verb today said, Verb, he's like basically saying he could never, do that. I helped him. I sent him money because he needed help and other stuff like that. So he's denying these claims. Right. Of, Dane say he could never write for me. I beat all these guys and things like that. But a lot of people are now questioning Verb's pen, his, his status as a legend, as a Mount Rushmore and things like that. And, Verb saying y'all hate me anyway. That's probably why y'all all clicking up and things like that.
What does it mean, being on Mount Rushmore? What does it mean?
Meaning you're one of the greatest to ever do this. You
amongst who?
Amongst all the guys who's ever done this.
Who's the niggas that consider that?
When they say Mook, Lux, Ars, Verb.
Is Geechee on that list?
No, I haven't heard people with Gotti on Mount Rushmore.
Gotti ain't on the list.
Maybe Tay-Rock.
Then it's not an honest list.
Respect to Gotti. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotti has done some 3-time champion.
He ain't on the list, and it's not a respected list. Like, you got to give credit where credit is due, and I feel like a lot of these lists is just put in place to keep certain niggas in power. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't factual. The niggas that was there on the ground, seeing shit, going places, going out the country, like, the niggas that really, really built the bridges to lead people back to the talent, half the time they not on the list.
Yeah, like, I feel like Tay-Rock is definitely somebody I feel like is Mount Rushmore type, just because of how his longevity.
I think Arsenal should be.
Arsenal, like he traveled across the. He's one of the first, right?
Like if we talking accolades and what niggas really do and the work that they put in, I think the Mount Rushmore would be totally different.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? Not totally. Some names is definitely
like Mook and Lux. You don't think they're Mount Rushmore for the work?
Yeah, no. Okay. I won't deny that, but I do feel like
They had a hiatus.
The accolades of other people who helped build the culture is different.
Got you.
You know what I mean? The niggas that crossed the water first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
respect it.
Arts beat me in that category. Like, he battled Pasté, and I battled Pasté.
Right.
He battled Shotty Hard, and I battled Shotty Hard because that was the mission at the time.
Right.
Expand this shit, go everywhere, like see the world.
Shout out to Arts.
You know what I mean? 10 years later,
and he built
niggas is just getting to London. You know what I'm saying?
Outside
like,
of Lux, Arts also was one of the first to build his own major league as an artist too. Like that was was legendary. As far as so I want to go back to the original question, but what do you think about the ghostwriting thing and how people are kind of like looking at Verb and his criticism and things like that?
It's hard to judge for me because I know what it's like to have a falling out with somebody and then have them spread like nasty rumors about ghostwriting on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's some shit that I've been dealing with for like a fucking decade.
Okay.
Same fucking retarded story.
Right.
So I don't know how Verb and Danger Zone's relationship is. If it is true, like I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, bro. I don't know what to say about it.
Does it change how you perceive
it
and
definitely
look at
changes
Verbs?
how you perceive something because you want to believe that the niggas that you look at with the skill are geniuses. They're coming up with this shit, but I'm not dishonest enough to not sit here and tell you I have given niggas bars before. You know what I'm saying? I gave niggas bars before.
Giving bars and a nigga paying you to write they shit or giving them punchlines.
That's different.
Because that's what he said. He said I didn't write Verb's rounds, but he paid me to give him the punchlines, and he go win it. And then Mickey Fax puts the written lines that Danger sent Verb to the bars that he spit to Gotti.
Right.
Like side by side, like Verb performing it and the lines on paper.
Was it exact?
Yeah, like the punches were exact.
The punches.
Yeah, like how he landed them, like you know what I'm
so
saying.
So he would still build up.
He built up, and then he would use the punches that Verb paid. That he paid.
Were they
allegedly?
Were they haymakers? Were they like?
Yeah, they were good. They were good. They were good.
What?
And it was.
What time was this?
And supposedly against Calico as well. The COVID era.
I don't really like those battles.
That was where all quiet rooms, all of that shit, and all that. Does that change anything though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Does it change? Yeah, of course.
Oh,
you're looking at niggas differently.
Okay.
You're like, okay, you had help. Now, I don't know how long you had help.
Right. Because now people are questioning that.
But again, I don't know, bro, because I've dealt with somebody fucking lying for fucking half a decade about shit like that.
And again, Verb has today, like I said, he denied it. He said that's not true. Mickey Fax is lying on him. And, Danger's lying on him as well. Even though, Mickey Fax has his proof and whatever.
That's why, me personally, I give you something, I ain't taking nothing.
Right.
I'm not taking nothing. No fucking punchlines. I'm not, nah, bro.
Is the ghostwriter as bad as the person taking the lines? Is that the biggest foul in battle rap? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be honest with you. I'm not stupid. When I see niggas, like certain groups, I don't doubt that happens. I don't doubt that a nigga call a nigga up and be like, yo, you should say. I don't doubt that happens.
Okay.
Now, are there niggas out there that got the same integrity as me and that they not gonna take it? Maybe so. Cause I've always worried about that. Like, is this shit gonna come back?
Right.
I know if I'm giving you a bar and you play with me, I'm gonna say something about it. You know what I'm saying? But
you were in a rap clique. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
NYB, you got some of the greatest lyricists and things like
Listen,
that.
man, I had so many bad battles. You knew them niggas ain't know my shit, bro. You knew them niggas ain't know my shit because you wasn't gonna stand behind me while I was spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if my game was off or I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You wasn't gonna stand there. You was gonna be like, Math bugging again, bro. Like this nigga he ain't prepared for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna be there and support this while he doing this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, it's always been a stigma for me. Like, I'm not gonna take no bars from nobody. But have I given them? Yes.
Okay.
So, you know.
I see Bonnie, she's been on like a little interview run too, and she kind of like, I guess because they're talking about the ghostwriting thing, she did come out and say she pinned for you as well. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't know, I don't see it like, you know, I don't see the culture as up in arms about it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on. Let me just do a search.
And I know this is something she said multiple times before in the past. Like, so this isn't the first time, you know, Bonnie has said this.
All right. So we got Bonnie saying this, people addressing it 12 days ago. Mm-hmm. And we got Bonnie saying this 5 years ago. Okay. And we got me addressing this shit 12 years ago. 12 years, sheesh. Like, I think it's just, you know.
What's up with you and her? Why she always bringing this up or using this thing for you, or like?
I don't know. Why do people do half the shit they do, bro? I don't know. But because of this situation, it's hard for me to believe. Like, if y'all not good, I don't know what you're making up. You know, as far as like that whole Bonnie shit, like, bro, you see me rebuttal on the spot.
Oh yeah, when y'all battle, that was classic too.
And fucking
eyes.
cook you. Like, the skill level is different.
You got other nigga shit coming out your mouth. Yeah, that was fire.
Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like if a nigga even put anything behind that, like, it don't make no sense. Like, the last thing I heard her say was, "There's a Harry Potter scheme in my Shady Horror battle." Did anybody go watch the battle? There's no fucking Harry Potter scheme.
Oh, wow.
Like, what y'all talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be, you know, like, I guess she, whenever she cool off or whatever, she just feel like she need to bring some shit up. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wish her the best, man.
Okay. And as far as, like, you know, what's next for Hoffa? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know, like you say, you're rebuilding. Salute to your last interview with Meth that went super viral, dope, you know what I mean, conversation.
Teddy Riley went viral. Maul,
and Rory, you know what I'm saying? So I see the engine is back, you know what I'm saying? You're getting back into, you know, your zone again and things like that.
I think for me,
right,
I gotta let my creativity shine. And I don't sometimes because of, I think, years of reading comments, we're now seeing the after effects of what it does to people. You dig what I'm saying? And I posted this on Twitter. I said, it's not natural for a human being to wake up and read people saying things about them.
That's why I don't read comments.
Right.
I don't.
But occasionally, I'm sure knowledge you catch one or two.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Right. So.
Because, you know, people will say, oh, you know, it's about criticizing you and you should watch what people say. Like, I have this, you know, like, you know, me and T, we have, like, that's my business partner. We have two outlooks on it a lot because it'll be like, you got to see what people are saying about you so you can know how to be better.
Right.
But and criticize yourself. And I'm like, you know what? You read what they say about me and tell me what you think I need to do better. Because at the end of the day,
so I receive it
you
in
know
a way where it's
it's a right criticism, because it's like sometimes people are just looking to just, you know, say bad things about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not.
And you don't know who's right. It could be a nigga that still live with his mom. He's 47 years old, and he just hate that. You know, you probably came from the same beginnings as him, and you made it, and he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I give my criticism, knowledge. You gotta let the person finish talking. Okay, cool. I'll do that a little better. You gotta stop laughing so much. Okay, I'll do that a little.
I know what I told you.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop ad-libbing.
Stop. Oh yeah.
Stop.
I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten in trouble a lot throughout my career
because of your fucking ad-libbing. Right. I know what you're doing. You stoking the fire to get the nigga to be confident enough to say some more shit.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
But then when you got a relationship with the person you're talking about,
it comes off as if I'm doing too much.
Bro. Yes. I'm telling you, like, and I had to learn that in podcasting. You know what I'm saying? When I did the Styles P episode, and then I did the J Hood episode.
Oh yeah. I seen you got a little. Yeah, you and Styles kind of had a little fallout.
We had a little, not a fallout, but I'm looked at in a different light from other niggas.
Right.
Media niggas get to be media niggas.
Yeah, you Hoffa.
They don't look at me like a media nigga.
Right.
They look at me like
the
homie I know from Brooklyn.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? So
barbershop talk, my nigga. What we doing?
So when I do some media shit, like interview two niggas that may not get along,
right?
Niggas come to me and start pleading their case or saying, yo, you fouled for this, or you gotta pick a side. Like that's happened a couple of times. Niggas show up to the shop like, yo, Math, you gotta pick a side. And I'm like, bro, I'm not picking no side.
Yeah, one time, you know
what I'm saying?
I was on this guy's show called My Expert Opinion. I used to interview Goods, and man, they used to, that's not.
But you know what?
No, I'm talking shit.
My only issue was you wouldn't give me the heads up.
No, I know. I'm talking shit.
Knowledge is such a cool guy. We had a great show tonight, and then all of a sudden the fucking interview goes
crazy,
up, and you like, word, yeah, mechanic, mechanic. That shit used to kill me. Like,
no.
Bro, you was just with me. Why you just tell me this shit?
But you do understand though, like how you could be the bad guy.
Yeah, and looking back during the J Hood episode, I was drinking, and I started ad-libbing.
Right.
And I was wrong.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
because I did have a relationship with these dudes. Like Locks concerts in New York.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm on the stage.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
But at some point you have to realize, like, all right, am I this nigga to these niggas, or am I immediate?
Right. Should I do my job?
And I got to do my job because my job pays me.
Right. It's a fine line. It's a fine line.
So recently I did the
Rory Moore.
Rory Moore. I said Jadakiss, he doesn't have a classic album.
That's tough. That's a hard.
Now, is that an insult to him? No, because I gave the accolades. I said, yo, when it comes to like features, verses, nobody's done it.
Top 5 that are alive.
Top 5 that are alive, without one. In my opinion. You dig what I'm saying?
But it could come off
as I'm downplaying something that you already put out there. But,
acting like he's not as great as he is because he doesn't have a classic album.
But for me, it's like, what does the culture deem as classic? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about universally, what do we consider are the best albums that ever came out of hip-hop? And a lot of people, like I went on Twitter and I said, niggas still call it Twitter. It's crazy.
X.
Right?
Yeah.
I went on Twitter and let me see, what's my post? I said, give me your top 10 classic hip hop albums. Classic, as in the culture agrees this was worth the title.
Right.
Not classic because you like it.
Because you like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Reasonable Doubt, Get Rich or Die Trying.
And I guarantee you, bro, it's not
one.
there.
It's not one. Yeah.
It's not in there.
Okay.
So
Nas, Illmatic.
And these are conversations I had with like
Biggie,
producers,
Life After Death. Yeah.
Like on how to create those classic moments.
Right.
Or at least something. Well, I think what Kiss has done, he's created classics for his fans.
Classic freestyles.
Like, I mean, he was dog walking the dips. He was dog walking Dipset with freestyle.
Right.
So it's
right. The best verses of all time.
And I probably know all of them.
Right.
But in media, I have to be honest and say, the culture has not deemed any of his albums.
You're allowed to have a subjective opinion at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, when I see him, I don't get a fake that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a
funny look.
You know, a funny look or a whisper to the side. Don't let him in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, it is what it is.
I want to ask you this last thing, right? Being, having the success you've had with My Expert Opinion, have you rubbed a lot of top, or have you had?
Did I have a conversation with Jay-Z?
Tough relationships with a lot of major industry guys, with I guess your style, what you're alluding to.
No, because my style has always been to get the story.
Okay.
Now, if your story is saying something negative about somebody else, that's
right,
where
like
that's
things
where
that
it
people
gets
have said in
complicated.
your show.
Right.
Have that had like come across where you've like made enemies or have other people be so upset with you?
It's all about how they take it.
Okay.
Like, okay, not recently, but I met Stevie J in LA in the studio.
Okay.
Cool nigga. I just had Mimi Forced.
Oh.
So I don't know
Right.
how it's gonna translate
Oh wow.
to him. Whether it's an interview or
Cause she bombed on him.
she didn't bomb on him, but she just told
Her truth?
She told stories that was her truth that we never heard before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And shout out to Stevie because
Hey, pull up, Stevie. Give your take.
shout out to Stevie. Nah, I don't think it's shit that he would deny. Bro.
Okay.
If you can just imagine what Stevie is like from what you've seen, I don't think it's shit that he would
He a wild
deny.
boy. We've seen it on TV. All of us.
But to get anywhere, you gotta be a wild boy.
Yeah.
People probably think you a wild boy. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not, man.
When you do certain interviews,
No.
you know what I
Niggas
mean?
be like I be wild.
You're a wild boy.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
be
I'm
doing
saying?
too much sometimes now.
But staying within the realms of what everybody is comfortable with
Right.
ain't gonna get you nowhere.
It's not. Playing nice ain't always gonna.
It's
You know,
not.
and salute to Smacking Bees because we're so much at a better place. But I've been kicked out.
Yeah,
Not kicked out, but like niggas that came in like niggas. You can't get in knowledge. Like nah, I done rocked the boat too many times.
Yeah, mad times you was outside.
Right. 100%.
I'm like, where knowledge at? You outside.
Yeah.
Go outside, you out there with the crew, like, yeah, you know what they said.
You know,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah, and then,
You gotta
it
push
is
the
what it
line
is.
sometimes though.
And you're not so you can't really care what people say.
Nah.
But you have to be mindful of putting yourself in a position where people are gonna have something to say about it.
I think the toughest thing with doing media too is sometimes you build genuine relationships, and it's tough. It blurs the line a little bit.
Like us.
Because 100%. Because if you go to somebody's house, you eat dinner, you chill, you know their family, and then you got homie right here wilding them up on your camera, and you're putting it out for the world. It can seem like, yo, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing?
Right. And for me, it's a level of loyalty that
You've always been big on
expected
that.
out of people. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Can't nobody say, yo, Mav stabbed. Well, niggas can't say I stabbed them in the back and show proof of it.
Right.
They'll say it, but they can't show proof of it. You know what I'm saying? And I've always expected that out of everybody that's in my circle. Anybody I invested in, anybody that I took the light and said, yo, let me spot it on you. But it is what it is, bro.
It's me and Misfit. I want to give us. Are we two of your favorites that you still rock with to this day? You know what I'm saying? Because granted, we never left.
I love you. I love Fit.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not to say that I don't love anybody else.
Right.
But it's like you played it wrong.
Okay. Right.
And I get it. In this society, people react to things the way that they think.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people would take certain headlines and run with it because that's how they think. There's other niggas that feel like if I'm stabbing you in the back and we fall out, you probably gonna stab me in the back. So I'm gonna stab you first.
Right.
And I think a lot of niggas anticipated a stab that wasn't coming.
Right.
So they went out there wilding.
It's like when you take it public, that's when I feel like it's hard to retract or
if
bring
you my
things
man,
back.
you're not gonna talk to me through a camera.
Yeah, because I could just call you and tell you what's up.
Exactly.
This is that simple. And a lot of times we fix it because it's not that deep.
It's never that deep.
Yeah.
But you do remember, okay, this is how you played it. Now, if I want to be successful, I can't have people around the way that you played it.
Right.
Now, will you take that personal? Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. You'll feel the distance and be like, well, he's doing this. So what do I do when people do that to me? You might start talking. You might call people up and start being a chatty patty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's not what I'm doing. I just put distance on the situation and I keep it moving.
I'm gonna say this thing too, right? you're a wild character though, man. You know, you one of the wildest guys. Not you coolest, like personally for me, like I said,
Right.
You've even been in my mother's house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In Long Island and all that. You're the first guest that I went viral with in battle rap culture and everything like that. So, you know, and again, pulling up to your show created a great opportunity for me to be seen. So, you know, I'm always grateful. And I know
I realized I'm a lot of niggas first. I was probably Piper Boy's first
major interview too.
Word. Shout out to Piper Boy.
Again, so, but you do have a eccentric personality. You know, you do have certain things, I guess, certain rules that you know, you have for yourself, and you're guarded about certain things. That, you know, I feel like if people, like, your personality can overwhelm certain people.
Look, when you love hard, when you treat people the best way that you can, you expect that out of other people. Now, it might not be a realistic expectation, but it doesn't change that, you know, your behavior and what
intention.
you expect. Right. So I think that, you know, just like everybody else, bro, we up there in age now.
Right.
So it's like certain shit that you would have tolerated before.
Yeah, I'm on bullshit.
You not tolerating it now.
I'm
you know
on
what I'm
BS
saying?
now more than ever.
And you might not care how it looks to anybody. You know what I mean? You might not be the nigga that feels like the world has to think I'm good.
Right.
The world don't have to think.
Yeah, my
I'm
shit
good.
worked though.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
That's
what
it.
you talking about.
That's it.
Fuck
In
what
a
you
nutshell.
talking about, nigga.
That's it.
I done did it for long enough where it's like, nigga, I don't even give a fuck about what you're saying.
Right. So, like, if I don't make a battle rapper list, I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I know what I did.
Solidified. No matter what.
Listen, half these guests wouldn't be pulling up if I wasn't. You feel me?
A lot of them are fans of you.
So you measure that towards other shit that you might see. It don't balance out. So I'm okay with it.
Any last words you want to leave, you know, for your fans, for the culture of hip hop and battle rap? You know, you navigating multiple worlds now. You know what I'm saying? You done
Look,
created.
I done shown you niggas a million times how to eat.
Right. Talk to them.
I done shown you niggas a million times how to eat. 2013, I went on that crazy run.
Verb said that this morning.
I done shown you niggas a million times how to eat. Y'all gotta stop trying to be down with a circle that don't want you to grow and step out. Step out. See, feel your own power. You're not gonna feel your power if you stay within. Like, niggas that I grew up with might not ever see me as the best rapper or the best podcaster, because they see me fall off my bike. They see me lose a fight over here. You know what I'm saying?
You still math or the name they call you by when they knew.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They want to see that. They want to, so that they feel normal around you. But when you start to grow, sometimes you gotta step outside.
Right. Let's get it, Hoffa. Appreciate you. My expert opinion. Hip hop is real. Let's get it.